About set to get underway here in Sheboygan as the A's are taking on the Natural Max in a Northeastern Wisconsin Baseball League game. A's are going to have Taylor Schwartz on the mound as they look to improve on their 15-8 record. Coming off a victory in their last game. That was a 7-3 victory over the Deep Here Dodgers on Wednesday. And behind Schwartz defensively in this game, it'll be T.D. Walker in right field, Chris Saltzman out in center, and Bryce Broggy is in left. On the infield will be Jake Arns over at first, Mark Warner playing second, Ryan Fields at short, and Harry Stelt over at third, and Ryan Norton's going to be doing the catching. For the Max, their lineup, it'll be Carney, Wahowiak, and Rambo at the top of the order. Griffin Jack, Jacobson, and Hepas 4, 5, and 6, and then Bourbon, Nelson, and Langdon at the bottom of the order. Zach Carney's going to step in. Short set to go, and the right-hander's first pitch is a called strike. 0-1, and we're underway. 0-1 pitch down and inside. As the count's evened up at 1-1. 1-1 missed inside. 2 balls and a strike. Schwartz working in a 2-1, swung on in a little looping line drive just over the glove of Mark Warner, and will fall into right field for a base hit. Warner leaped in the air and it was just past his glove. It was a line drive, not all that hard, but Carney able to dump it just beyond the reach of the second baseman and in front of the right fielder Walker. So a leadoff base runner on the single and a throw to first. Carney's back in time. Now the first pitch is hit high into right. Walker back, settles underneath it, and he'll make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. So Pierce is out, and it's going to bring up Rambo now. And Rambo bats from the right side, playing third base today as he takes one outside, and it's 1-0. One-0 is swung and fouled away, and it's now 1-1. One pitch swung on, and a weak fly ball into center. Coming on will be Saltzman to make the catch, and now a throw to first is going to be late. A bit high, but Arn's able to bring it down. Keeps that runner at first.
Shortstop number 37, Griffin Jack.
So now it's Griffin Jack. And the first pitch is taken for a ball. Griffin Jack playing shortstop, batting cleanup. Schwartz looking to keep that leadoff base runner stranded at first. There's now 2 outs in the inning. Now a swing and a foul back into the screen, and it's a 1-1 count. Oh, he's swinging a line drive. That's to the right. That's another base hit just past Mark Warner. And going first to third is Carney. The throw from right is close, but still unable to get the tag down in time. Throw was a bit up the third base line towards home plate. A better throw, and Walker might be able to get it out at third. Goes as a single. Runners now on the corners, 2 outs. And the first pitch is taken for a strike. It's an 0-1 count. It's Steven Jacobson, the catcher. Now he swings and pops that one up. Short left center. Saltzman's going to settle underneath it, and he'll make the catch. So the Max get a couple of base runners on a couple of singles, but 3 fly ball outs. Gets Schwartz and the A's at the top of the first, and we have completed 1/2. We go to the bottom of the first. The Max, nothing. The A's are coming up next.
Ask, what does comfort mean to you? We know it means more than just the temperature. And the people who invented modern air conditioning keep inventing new ways to make you comfortable.
Get ready for the bottom half of the first, and it's going to be Aaron Langdon, the right-handed pitcher on the mound for the Max. And the lineup that the A's will have today will be Bryce Broggy leading it off, then Chris Saltzman, followed by Jake Arns. Hillary Stelt will bat cleanup, then Mark Warner and T.D. Walker 4, 5, and 6. Ryan Fields batting 7th, Ryan Norton. The catcher will bat 8th, and Zach Kane, DH today, batting in the 9th spot. As Langdon finishes up his warm-up pitches, and we're about set to start the bottom half of the inning.
Leading off the A's, left fielder number 11, Bryce Broggy.
Bryce Broggy's now going to lead it off as he steps in. Now he's swinging a ground ball foul to the on-deck, or near the on-deck hitter, Chris Saltzman, and it's a strike, and it's 0-1. Broggy hit a home run on Wednesday, now leads the team with 2. So he takes a called strike, and it's 0-2. Oh, 2 missed down and away. Ball and 2 strikes to the A's left fielder. Ball and 2 strikes, and they swing a ground ball foul into the A's dugout, and it's still 1-2. Now the 1-2, a little squibbler off the end of the bat, and picking it up will be the first baseman Nelson. He'll flip it to Langdon covering for the 1-3 putout, or the 3-1 putout for the first out of the inning, and that's going to bring Chris Saltzman.
Center fielder, number 26, Chris Saltzman.
Saltzman takes a first pitch down low for a ball, and it's 1-0. Now Saltzman lines one, but right to Berman at second. And he's the second out of the inning. Hit it well, but hit it right into the glove of the Max second baseman.
First baseman, number 79, Jake Arns.
So 2 quick outs. And it's Arns, and he'll take one down low. So he moves ahead the count, and a ball and no strikes. 1-0 misses. Arns now quickly ahead 2-0. With Stelz standing on deck. 2-0 taking the top of the zone for a strike. 2-1 the count. 2-1 miss. 3 balls and 1 strike now. To the A's first baseman. And the 3-1 offering is swung on and popped up to the right side, but that's going to be out of play. And it's going to move the count full at 3-2 with 2 outs. Back sit at the top of the standings with a 3-0 record in the Northeastern League. A's are in second at a 4-2 record. It is Arns swings and misses and strikes out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Langdon and the National Max. We are through 1. We will go to the top of the second. And we're still in a scoreless game.
All right, guys, we got teriyaki, honey barbecue, and mild. Enjoy. All right, DOA wings, hottest on the menu.
You got a problem?
Getting ready for the bottom of the second.
Here we go. The A's Tonopah's chemical cleanup batter. The third baseman, number 19, Harry Stubb.
And it's going to be Harry Stout as the A's are going to have their middle of their order. Still bats from the right side, playing third base today as he takes down low for a ball, and it's 1-0. Now Stout hit one hard, but right at Grambo at third. He'll pick up and the throw in plenty of time for a 5-3 putout for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, number 16, Mark Warner.
First pitch to Warner is up in the zone, taken for a ball, up near his eyes. One-0 it's on and fouled back. Sounded like they might have gotten a piece of the umpire. A ball and a strike. We're in the bottom of the second in a scoreless game as Warner swings and fouls that one back in. It's now 1-2. Now the 1-2 swung on and missed. Foul tipped into the glove. That's the second out of the inning. So 2 quick outs, and that's going to bring in T.D. Walker, the A's right fielder.
T.D. Walker.
First pitch taken down and away. A ball and no strikes. To the A's right fielder. Now a swing and a miss on a fastball. Even up at a ball and a strike. One offering, taken on the inside corner for a strike. Fastball that caught the inside edge, and it's now 1-2. Now a swing and a miss, a pitch up in the zone that Walker couldn't hold back on. That's the second strikeout of the inning, and the final out of the inning, as we are now through 2. We go to top of the third inning. We're still scoreless. Pierce Blahoyak is going to lead it off here in the top of the third. So they called strike, and it's 0-1. Max Hurdy with 4 base hits, but no runs. They had a pair each of the first 2 innings. Another called strike is Blahoyak now down to the count 0-2 on Schwartz. Now a pitch up in the zone. Now the 1-2, taken down and in. As Blahoyak backs out of the way, evened up at 2-2. Breaking pitch that missed the outside corner. About waist high, it's now gone full 3-2 after Schwartz got a hit early at 0-2. A fastball swung on and missed. Completely fooled Blahoyak. As he's the first out of the inning. 1 up, 1 down.
Third baseman, number 1, Adam Rambo.
It's the second strikeout for Schwartz. And it's Adam Rambo, the third baseman now. He's 0 for 1. Flew up to center as he takes a called strike. Oh, 1. We've got a changeup that caught the outside edge. It's now quickly 0-2. To the Max third place hitter. Now he'll take one down low. One off the inning, top of the third, no score. Pitch up in the zone, hit right to Ryan Fields is short, but he loses the ball, and that's going to be an E6 and a runner at first. Hard ground ball hit right to Fields. Should have been the second of the inning. Instead, it's runner at first. 1 out for Griffin Jack.
Number 37, Griffin Jack.
He takes a first pitch taken for a ball. Now he's swinging a chopper up the third base line, but foul. Near the A's dugout, and it's 1-1. Jack is 1 for 1. As he'll take one down low. It's now 2-1. Singled out a sharp line drive into right. Back in the first. Now he swings and fouls that one. So we'll roll to the backstop. It's 2-2. With Jacobson, the catcher, due up next. Now swinging a chopper halfway up the third base line, picked up by Schwartz. And it's going to be not in time. It was a throw that was a little low that was dug out by Arns, and it looks like his foot might have come off the bag trying to make that play. It'll be another hit, an infield single, with runners at first and second. For Jacobson, and the first pitch is fouled out of play. Jacobson is 0 for 1. Now he swings and pops it one up on the infield, right to Arns. A short pop-up is the second of the inning.
The right fielder, number 23, Eric Hipnis.
Now it's Eric Hitpiss, the right fielder. Takes one for a ball. He's 1 for 1 with a single. Now he'll take another one inside. Now a fastball that Schwartz is able to power past the hitter, swing and a miss, and it's 2-1. Schwartz set, and his 2-1 offering. Another fastball up in the zone and swung on it and foul tipped it in the glove. It's 2-2. First pitch he saw, Kane got a fastball up in the zone. He rips it into right center. First base hit, and the first runs for the A's. As it's going to bring us back to the top of the order for Bryce Brogny.
Bryce Brogny.
So now Bryce Brogny. He takes one up and in. Ball and no strikes. Brogny is 0 for 1. The 1-0 is popped up, and that's going to be on plate. Even up at 1. One is down low, but a check swing as Brogny cannot hold up. It's now 1-2. Runner at second, still nobody out. That's Kane. He had the double that gave the A's their first 2 runs. First runs of the ball game. They now lead 2-0. As now Brogny takes one for a called strike at the bottom of the zone. Unhappy with the calls. It looks like he's got a few words for the umpire as he walks back to the dugout.
Center field fielder number 26, Chris Sullivan.
First pitch from Langdon is hit hard, but right to the shortstop, Griffin Jack. He'll pick it up, and the throw is going to be in time for the second out of the inning. 6 put out. Kane stays put at second.
First baseman number 29, Jake Arden.
So now it's Jake Arns. Also 0 for 1 today. Now we throw over to second, and they almost had Kane. Kane caught napping, but the throw was a bit high. A better throw, and Griffin Jack's probably able to get the takedown in time. Still a fairly close play as the Max manager will have a chat with the field umpire. Just a few words before he walks back to the dugout. So Kane barely avoids an out on the bases. Now a first pitch fastball missed inside. Ball and no strike count, 2 outs inning. Arns pops that one off the right side, but that's going to be out of play. Ball and a strike now. And Arns hits that one into center. But it's going to hang up for Carney. He hit it well, but he hit it right at the center fielder. And that is the final out of the inning. But the A's get 2 on a line drive double from Kane that scores 2. We are now through 3 full innings. We go to the top of the 4th. And it's 2-0 A's. Mike Bourbon's going to lead off the second baseman. And on the first pitch, he hits a fly ball into short right center, and that's going to fall base hit. So a leadoff single hits it into the Bermuda Triangle between the center fielder, right fielder, and second baseman. That's Sullivan, Walker, and Warner. None of them able to get to that ball in time. Now throw to first, runners back in time. So the sixth hit already. Still no run scored by the Max. The first pitch is taken down and away. It's a ball and no strikes. To Tyler Nelson, the eighth place hitter playing first base. Swinging a foul as the count will go 1-1. Loomis now out now to have a chat with Schwartz and his catcher. Just a few words before he walks back to the dugout. The 1-1 pitch is swung on and fouled again. It's now 1-2. Swinging a foul tip into the glove of Norton. He holds on. It's a strikeout of Nelson. So the first out, now it's Aaron Langdon, the pitcher. First pitch is taken for a strike. Oh, 1 count. And the 0-1 is taken low on a curve. A 1-1 count to the Max pitcher. Now a pitch that it comes inside, but it's off the bat of Langdon. So it's a foul ball. So 1-2 count. One-two pitch. Just missed. When it had the plate, must have been just inside. It's now a 2-2 count. Now that 2-2 is low, gets away. It's now a full count, a wild pitch, and the runner moves up to second. Still just one on the inning. We're in the top of the fourth. A's have a 2-0 lead as now Langdon grounds one to Sell to third. He'll pick it up, look the runner back to second, and throw to first a bit high. Arns has to come off the bag, but able to get his foot back down in time for the 5-3 put out. And the second out of the
Center fielder number 3, Zach Hardy.
So now it's Zach Carney back to the top of the order. Takes the first pitch inside. A ball and no strikes. Another one that missed up in the zone. 2-0. With Blahoyak due up next in the order. So now it's quickly gone 3-0. 3 that missed out of the zone. Now a called strike on a 3-0 pitch. Looks like Carney did not agree with. It's now a 3-1 count. Three-one taken for strikes. Now gone 3-2 as Carney took about 2 steps towards home, or excuse me, towards first. Thought it was ball 4. Instead, it's gone full. The Schwartz fell behind 3-0. He's worked it back into a full count. Now Schwartz will step off. Look back, runner at second. He comes set at the letters with his 3-2, and that's going to be down low for ball 4. Gets away from the catcher. A wild pitch. Will put runners on the corners. And Bourbon advances from second to third on that wild pitch. Again, Carney at first. After the walk. Now it's Pierce Blahoyak who's over 2. First pitch is swung and fouled back, 0-1. A's lead by a score of 2-0 here in the top of the fourth. Now the 0-1 missed inside with a curveball. And it's 1-1. Max have had 2 runners on in every inning so far. Still have not scored. They've got 6 base hits already. Now there's a hard ground ball up the middle. Sneaky pass Fields in the center. That's going to be a base hit. That's going to score a run. It's now 2-1. An RBI single for Blahoyak.
Third baseman number 1, Sam Granville.
Carney goes to second base, Blahoyak at first. And now it's Adam Grambo. And Schwartz trying to limit the damage to just the 1 run. And Grambo on the first pitch fouls it out of play. And it's 0-1. Oh, 1 missed. It's a ball and 1 strike. Grambo is 0 for 2. The max third baseman tonight. So now he'll move ahead 2-1 as that one missed up and away. Now a timeout called as Martin will have a chat with his pitcher. Struggle with his command a bit here in this inning. Norton finishes up his chat with his pitcher. So 2-1 count, 2 outs, runners at first and second. Two 1 missed. It's now a 3-1 count. Granville sitting in the driver's seat with 2 outs and runners at first and second. And now that one will miss. It'll be ball 4. That's going to load up the bases for Griffin Jack, who's 2 for 2 today.
Shortstop number 37, Griffin Jack.
The first pitch is swung on and fouled. The Mags have 1 hit in the inning. Was the single up the middle in the center by Blaholiak that scored a runner from third. Now that one will miss, and it's 1-1. He's swinging a hard ground ball, but foul up the third base line. There's 1-2. Shores a strike away from getting out of the inning. And the 1-2. Fastball that missed up in the zone. Now 2-2. Shores ready in the 2-2. Down and away for a ball. It's going full 3-2. Nowhere to put him. Runners will be off on the pitch with 2 outs. Shores forced to come in the strike zone. Payoff pitch, swung and grounded to Stelt at third. He'll pick it up. Thought about throwing a second. He'll go to first and get the out. So Schwartz gets out of major trouble. Wasn't all the 1 run, but could have been worse. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. A's still lead. Score now 2-1.
I'm not usually... I've never really been into this sappy, corny, mushy garbage.
You know what? I'm going for it.
You are completely and utterly...
Awesome. Great.
I'm glad you showed up.
In my life.
I could never get through this world without you. You are really close to my...
Heart!
I think I'm about to cry. You better not.
Every single time I...
Get down! Get down! There you are.
You always have...
My back! My back! I'm so glad you're alive.
It's like all these tiny little things...
Yes, things!
...are serious and kind of important.
You gotta hold it like a baby bird.
And...
Please be quiet.
Listen. You hear that?
That's a little something I like to call...
friendship.
Baseman Harry Stelt.
Harry Stelt's going to lead it off. Bottom of the 4th. A's has a 2-1 lead. Langdon's still in the mound, and the first pitch is down and away for a ball. One from the right-hander is just high. It's 2 balls and no strikes. Two 2-0 taken for a strike. 2 balls, 2-1. 2-1. Taken up in the zone and Stout. And a hitters count 3-1. Now Stout on the 3-1 hits it through the left side, just past Griffin Jack. As that one will sneak into left field. A ground ball that just snuck its way into left field. Seeing eye single.
Second baseman, number 16, Mark Warner.
Just the second hit for the A's. The first was the Zach Kane double in the last inning that scored 2. The A's take leadoff base runner at first. It's now Mark Warner. He'll take a fastball in on his hands for a ball, and it's 1-0. One 0 pitch. Fastball up in the zone. 2 balls and no strikes. Two 0 pitch. Swung and fouled back. Two and one, swung on and hit high and deep in the left center, racing back to the center fielder Carney. A diving effort made, not going to be made. As Stout's going to be rounding third, he is going to score with as Mark Warner with a RBI triple in the center. A's get that run back. They now lead 3-1. It's a high-towering shot in the center that Carney kept going back on. He made a diving effort, but he was unable to make the play. And Stout was off running from the point of contact, so he was able to score easily from first base. So now it's T. Walker, and he takes the first pitch ball. It's a 1-0 count. That's taken for a strike, and it's 1-1. One to Walker, taken down in, 2-1. Langdon comes set, and his 2-1 swung and fouled away, 2-2. Two missed down and away. It's gone full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Still nobody out in the inning. Inning started with a single and a triple. The A's have regained their 2-run lead. Now that one's popped up on the infield. And making the call is Bourbon, and he'll make the catch just on the edge of the outfield grass for the first out of the inning.
Shortstop, number 10, Ryan Fields.
So it's Ryan Fields, the shortstop, who was hit by a pitch in his first plate appearance. He eventually scored on that Zach Kane double. Hit him on his, looked like it was his right shin, which he took that pitch off of. So he'll swing and foul that one out of play, and he's down in the count 0-1. 0-1. Swung on in up the middle. That's in the center. That's a base hit and another run. As this is now 4-1 A's. As Fields sends that one right back to where it came from, through the box. And the A's now have a 3-run lead here in the bottom of the fourth. RBI credited to Fields.
Catcher, number 13, Ryan Norton.
So now it's Ryan Norton, the catcher, who walked in his first plate appearance. He also scored in that Zach Kane double back in the last inning. And the first pitch is hit up the line foul. One, taken down low for a ball. Ball and a strike, one out with a runner off of the pitch. And it's going to be a foul ball into the screen. Fields will have to go back to second. It's a 1-2 count. One-two pitch, swung on and fouled again. Out of play, still 1-2. One-two, swung on and missed on a pitch down in the dirt that Norton got fooled on.
Designated hitter, number 20, Zach Kane.
So now it's Zach Kane, who on the first pitch in his left at bat ripped the double off into the gap off the wall. This will now take one down low for a ball. Responsible for those 2 runs back in the bottom of the third. And he's going to have 2 more here in this inning. The runner at first with 2 outs, as that one is taken outside. It's 2-0. And we'll throw it first. And Fields back in time. And they throw it first, and again Fields will slide back in safely. Fields off on the pitch, taken for a call strike on the outside. And the throw in plenty of time as Fields is caught stealing the inning. So an out on the bases ends this inning, but the A's get 2 on a couple of base hits. The triple by Warner and the single by Fields. And we'll go to the top of the 5th. A's now lead by 3. It's 4-1.
What does comfort mean to you? We know it means more than just the temperature. And the people who invented modern air conditioning keep inventing new ways to make you comfortable. Carrier, turn to the experts.
For your heating and cooling needs, call Advanced Comfort Systems, Sheboygan's only Carrier Factory authorized dealer.
Zach Cain's going to lead it off. Bottom of the fifth. A's a 4-1 lead. Aaron Langdon still on the mound. And then the first pitch is popped up to the left side, short left field, and the shortstop Griffin Jack will make the catch. Running towards the foul line, about 4 or 5 steps into the outfield for the first out of the inning on the first pitch of the inning.
Left fielder, number 11, Bryce Brogdon.
Now it's Bryce Brogdon back to the top of the order. He's 0 for 2. He's grounded out and struck out looking. So a foul. 0-1. Oh, to Brogdon. Fastball missed outside. Even up at 1-1. One pitch inside. Count goes to 2-1. One out in the inning. A's have a 4-1 lead. They got 2-run tallies in both the third and fourth innings. It's actually a 1-2 count. That was a foul ball. One, two, fouled again to the right side, right into the Max dugout. So the 1-2 count stays the same. One-two offering, swung on and chopped foul to the on-indicator Chris Saltzman as Brogdon loses his helmet. One-two offering, down low. 2-2 the count. Two-two pitch, swung on and missed. Brogdon strikes out for the second of the inning, and that's going to bring up Chris Saltzman.
Center fielder, number 26, Chris Saltzman.
Saltzman waiting for the first offering from Langdon, and it's a pitch that missed off the outer half, and it's a ball 1-0. One-0 missed again outside. 2-0. 2 outs in the inning. Another pitch misses again off the outside. As Saltzman has worked his way into a hitter's count 3-0. And now that's going to be ball 4. 4 straight out of the zone to Saltzman. So the runner first with 2 outs for Jake Arns now.
baseman, number 29, Jake Arden.
So Jake Arn steps in, runner at first, 2 outs in the inning. A's lead 4-1, looking to add to their lead with a 2-out rally. Arns hits that one high in the center. Carney racing back, and that's going to be off the base of the fence. That's going to be a run-scoring double, as Saltzman will easily trot into home. As the A's increase their lead, it's now 5-1. Very similar to the ball that Water hit, a high fly ball into center.
Number 19, Harry.
So the A's make Langdon and the Max pay for that 2-out walk. And with there being 2 outs, Saltzman was off on contact, so he was able to score easily from first without a throw. So Arns gets the RBI, and now Stelton will step in with another potential run standing at second base with 2 outs. First pitch to Stelt, taken down and away for a ball, and it's 1-0. Taken for a strike. At the knees on the inner part of the plate, and it's 1-1. So we're going to follow. It's 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes, and Stelt swings on a fastball up in the zone. That's a strikeout, the final out of the inning. And we are through 5 full, but the A's get 1 more. So they increase their lead. We go to the top of the 6th. They now lead by 4. It's a 5-1 A's lead.
First baseman, number 4, Tyler Nelson.
Tyler Nelson's going to lead it off here in the top of the sixth. Schwartz still on the mound with 84 pitches, and the first pitch is lofted into left field. Playable for Broggy. He'll settle underneath it. One pitch, one out.
Pitcher, number 11,
And it's going to bring up the pitcher, Aaron Langdon. Slow curve, striking the first offering, it's 0-1. 0-1 pitch. A weak ground ball right to Schwartz. He'll snake it with his glove and throw it to first in time. A 1-3 putout and 2 quick outs.
center fielder, number 3, Zach Hardy.
First pitch strike on a slow curve and it's 0-1. A big swing and a miss on that one. It's now 0-2. Oh, 2 miss down low. Ball and 2 strikes to Carney. Back to the top of the order. 2 outs in the inning. 5-1. The A's have a lead in the 6th inning. That one is fouled out of play to the right side. One, two, off the end of the bat, hit right to Warner at second. He'll pick it up. He throw in time. And another clean 1-2-3 inning for Schwartz. We are through 5.5. We go to the bottom of the 6th. A's to lead 5-1.
All right, guys, we got teriyaki, honey barbecue, and mild. Enjoy. All right, DOA wings, hottest on the menu.
You got a problem?
The second baseman, number 16, Mark Warner.
Mark Warner's going to lead it off, and his last at bat, he had that triple in the center that scored a run. At that time, it made it a 3-1 game. He's now having a 5-1 lead. The 0-1 is lined to the left. That's a base hit for Warner. Well struck ball in this left field. It's going to bring up T.D. Walker.
Right fielder, number 22, T.D. Walker.
First pitch to Walker, lofted into right center. Carney racing over her. And making the catch will actually be the right fielder. Hit this for the first out of the inning.
Shortstop, number 9, Ryan Fields.
That'll bring up Ryan Fields, who's been hit by a pitch handed that single up the middle. Takes the first pitch strike. Oh, 1. Pitch up in the zone. A ball and a strike. Throw over to first. And the runner is back in time. A ball and a strike to Ryan Fields. A shortstop tonight, batting in the 7th spot. And he'll take one down and away. It's 2-1. A swing and a miss by Field on a pitch on the outer part of the plate, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two. Fastball swung and lofted into right near the foul line, and making the catch is Hiptis in foul territory. Just past, about one step past the foul line in medium right field.
Ryan Morton.
So now it's Ryan Norton, the catcher, who's 0-1. One is a strike. Hazer at the bottom of the order. Norton, the 8th place hitter. It's that fastball miss outside. It's 1-1. Langdon nearing 90 pitches. He's at 87. Well, that one is hit in the left. That's another base hit. Norton sneaks it past the glove of the third baseman. That's Adam Grambo. A's have 2 runners on now for Zach Kane.
Designated hitter, number 20, Zach Kane.
Zach Kane had the first base hit for the A's. That was in the bottom of the 3rd. It was a 2-run double on the first pitch he saw. Now on the first pitch again, he hits it off the mound, and it takes a generous hop into the glove of Griffin Jack as he'll flip it to the second baseman Bourbon covering for the force out, and that's the end of the inning. A's get a couple of base runners. They leave them stranded. We are through 6. We'll go to the top of the 7th. It's 5-1 A's lead.
All right, guys, we got teriyaki, honey barbecue, and mild. Enjoy. All right, DOA wings, hottest on the menu.
You got a problem?
Top of the 7th, and the first pitch bunted foul by Pierce Blahowiak. It's an 0-1 count. Shore still on the mound here in the top of the 7th. Now at 93 pitches after that foul bunt. Pitch 94 coming, and it's taken for a strike. It's a curve. Oh, 2 missed up and in. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. The first out of the inning. So now it's Adam Granville. He's 0 for 2. First offering. Granville fooled on that one. Swings and misses, and he's down in the count 1-1. For 0-1, it's down low. So 1-2 count now. From the windup to 1-2. Chopper over to Water at second. He'll pick it up. Throws to first. And just in time, and a little bit of an issue with the transfer, as he couldn't quite get it out of his glove, but the throw in time. Swinging a foul, and it's 0-1. One grounded to the left side up the third base line. Still barehanded, and his throw is not going to be in time. So an infield single.
Catcher number 15, Steve Jacobson.
So it's Steve Jacobson. He's 0 for 3, runner at first. And that's pitch 101, swung on and missed. Griffin Jack at first. A pitch down low. It's now evened up at 1. Now a swinging a fly ball hit into medium center. Saltzman racing back. He's going to make the catch. And that is going to end the inning. So Saltzman works around a 2-out infield single, and we are through 7 or 6.5 of the bottom of the 7th. It's a 5-1 lead. Bryce Broggy leads it off bottom of the 7th. As Langdon still on the mound. And it's a pitch inside. A ball and no strikes. A's at the top of the order. Broggy, Saltzman, Arns as they lead by a score of 5-1. 7 base hits. They've committed an error. There's a swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. One, swung on and fouled out of play, and it's 1-2. Max have 1 run and 8 base hits. They've had no errors on defense. A slow curve just missed inside. It's now 2-2. Two just missed. It's now a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Langdon also nearing 100 pitches. That's pitch number 100, or excuse me, 95. It comes inside, almost hits Brogny, but it'll be ball 4. Manager for the Magno to chat with his infield. He motions to the dugout, and it looks like Langdon is out of the game. And Langdon is out of the game, and the new pitcher appears to be Ethan Taggart, number 35. So we'll take a short break as Taggart warms up. We're in the bottom half of the 7th inning. A's have a 5-1 lead, and they have a run at first with nobody out. Chris